What is up, internet, YouTube, Tumblr, Twitter, Reddit? I think that's everything this time. It's been a while since I've given you guys another update. I've been busy with life and school and work and everything in between. Is there anything else in between those? I don't know. But I think it's time I give you guys another update. Now, I haven't had time to fully complete this yet, so it is still a work in progress. There are a couple of bugs that I am aware of. I just haven't had time to address them because, again, I've been busy. So let's go ahead and talk about what I've accomplished so far, and the biggest thing would be the card system. That's actually all I've been working on. It proved to be really easy, just really time consuming, and also my code is a hot mess, so I'm really happy I don't work with somebody with this. So if you look over here, you can actually see cards and decks and blah. What does all this mean? What's going on? It's a hot mess of pixels and whatever. So let me explain. Over here, you have your deck itself, which would contain up to 45 cards. That's going to be the current maximum amount. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we're going to find out eventually. And over here is your collection. It's a compendium of every card you've ever unlocked, and you can access them and add them into your deck. If you highlight over a card, you can see the damage value, the name of the card, the ranking, which is by letter, and then the element, which is by color. And then obviously a description of the card. There's supposed to be a giant picture there as well, but that took a lot of time, and I didn't want to, spend time on it quite yet. So, what all this means basically is, well, how much damage the card does, and what type it is for like the rock, paper, scissors element that I'm going to have in the game, and for a combo system, and the rank. Now, the rank basically says whatever letter it is dictates how many, the quantity of cards you can have in your deck. So, if it's a D rank, you can have up to 5 cards, C rank up to 4, B rank up to 3, A rank up to 2, and S rank just 1. This is my way of doing Mega and Giga class chips, as well as doing like something like the legendary cards in Hearthstone and stuff. So like in this case, it's a D rank, so if I go past 5, it'll just stop me and say, hey, you can't. I actually have a message here that says removing. So that's how it works, and you can just add a bunch of cards. Buttons work as you would expect here. If you click on a card in your deck, you actually remove it. So now you're moving cards. This keeps track of how many cards you have. This button is supposed to clear your entire deck, and it'll ask like, hey, did you want to clear? And you'll say yes or no. I forgot I made this button, honestly. When I was doing one of the previous takes for this video, I actually saw it, and I was like, whoa, that's right, I made that. So, I totally forgot its existence, and I need to program that. But yeah, everything else works as you'd expect. These are just sorting options over here. This is going to be a search bar, but I just haven't implemented it yet, just because it slipped my mind because I only have 5 cards right now. And we can also name your decks over here, so we can call this like deck or something. And this one's XP. This one is also deck. Let's change that to my deck. I don't know. So we'll go over here and we'll say we're on deck 2, right? If we close this out, it'll actually remember where you were and all of the information. So it auto saves all of your decks and your stuff, so you can just get in and get out as you see fit. It remembers your location, and basically whatever deck you're hovered on is the deck you're going to use. So right now we're going to use deck 1. And I'm going to get into a battle and show you guys what that's like. I probably should have built this beforehand, but I never seem to remember that, but it's okay because you guys will get live footage anyway. So a couple of known bugs that I pretty much know is going to happen. Bug number 1 is going to be that the cards themselves actually don't do anything. Basically, every attack in the game is done via a command, and those commands haven't been hooked up to their respective cards yet. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. I literally just finished the shuffling and stuff, so that hasn't been implemented at all. The cards are just like dead placeholders right now. Another bug is that sometimes when you ready up, it doesn't register both players as ready. Simple fix, but I didn't figure out that that was even an issue until maybe like 20 minutes ago, so I haven't got a chance to work around that yet. And one final issue is that sometimes the collect button doesn't work, and I believe that's everything. And all of them, again, easy fixes. I just haven't had the time to address them yet. So, I didn't hit play. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna start a game. This guy's using deck 2. I don't think I have enough cards in deck 2. Okay, this guy's 11 cards in deck 2, so he's gonna run out pretty quickly. And this guy will make it deck 1 for demonstration purposes. And it's a 1v1 now. Okay, cool. So, with all that stuff being said, let's go ahead and, get into this game and see what you guys can do. So, collect, it unlocks a slot, and next turn you'll be able to draw 1 extra card. And, yeah, you guys pretty much understand that. And over here you can pick all the cards that you want to pick, and I'm actually out of fuel here, so I'll just run ready up for the next guy. And in this case, we'll just take a bunch of cards. I don't even care. Oh, that was perfect. Perfect curve. Look at that. Mana efficiency. So this works out. And the game works pretty much as you would expect. Now, like I said, the cards themselves don't actually do anything yet. So they're just kind of placeholders. Now, one system that I did mean to incorporate, and this is something that is new to my game as well, kind of like the focus mechanic, is the cycle mechanic. Now, cycling cards isn't new. It's basically shuffling cards within your hand in my game. Now, cycling cards in other games means other stuff, but in my game, it lets you move cards around within your hand. Games like Battle Network didn't let you do that. The order of which you chose your cards is very important because you're locked into it for the rest of the turn. Now, when I was thinking of status conditions, I thought that a freeze condition would be far too similar to stun, right? Because they would just lock you in place and that would be it. So I thought of a new status ailment called Frostbite, which basically prevents you from playing a card for a certain duration of time, probably like 3 seconds or something, I don't know yet. But I figured in order to break that status, you could either wait it out or you could sacrifice a card. Now, imagine if you really wanted to keep, both of these cannons over here and you didn't want to lose that card. What you can do now is you can cycle them. So like now you can just, get rid of that advance. Maybe you didn't need the advance because you just have 2 cannons you want to keep. You could burn that card and everything would be fine. It places a different emphasis on how you order your cards because it's less specific on how the combo has been executed, more so the order of which the cards can cycle. So I did that because it also gives you an advantage of maybe you didn't want to use this particular card because you're playing on the offensive now, and you can just go for like pure blood, and then you just want to cycle various cards. Maybe you didn't want that advance and you want to save it for later. So that was the idea behind this. I'm not sure how good or bad it's going to be yet, but I thought it was a very interesting mechanic that would increase the overall pace of the game. But we'll have to see. And lastly, when you ready up, then all the cards, they pop up and blah. So that's basically the entire system thus far. And yeah, that's everything I've gotten. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. What do you guys think of this new mechanic? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Probably in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to start streaming myself doing like pixel art of the cards, maybe coding a little bit of the cards. I don't like coding on stream. It's really boring. So, and I lose my train of thought a lot. So probably during like the pixel art segments and stuff where I can actually talk to you guys, I'll start doing, chats and things like that. What needs to be done now is I need to fix all these bugs that I've previously mentioned. I need to add the CrossNet, whatever it is, standalone program plugin thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's CrossNet, right? I need to add that so we can find opponents anywhere around the world if somebody is ready to play. And I need to just do some general polishing. So when all those are taken care of, this game will be ready. Also, I need to work on the website as well. So that's the thing. I'll have all this ready probably by the end of the month. I'll probably have it ready by the end of the month. I'll do some testing in October, or early November. I'll start adding cards in early November. Probably mid-November is when I actually have the game out. I'm delaying this game more and more because I want to make this game as good as I can humanly make it. So please guys, bear with me. I'm sorry that I keep pushing the date back, but this game really means a lot to me, and I want to see it do well. Also guys, in regards to, there being a lot of gray in the color scale and blah, a lot of this stuff isn't finished. I don't even have a background yet. Like, this is just literally a dark blue background that I just did because it's easier on my eyes. A lot of the designs aren't final yet, so if you guys have any feedback on that, please let me know as well. If you guys are on Tumblr or Twitter, reblog this, retweet it. If you guys are on Reddit, share it with your family, friends, share it with your wife. Do you have a wife? I don't know. And if you guys are on YouTube, then give this thing a like. Give me a comment, guys. I value all kinds of feedback. You guys have no idea how much your feedback means to me, because it means a ton. So, anyways, guys, that's all for now. I'll see you all later. Expect another update, maybe within the week. Depends on how my schedule looks. And until next time, peace.